How are we doing, guys? It is finished. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1. Get back in your fucking shadows, boys. That's what I am talking about. What did I tell you lot in my preview? Everybody's panicking because we ain't got Odegaard and Rice and Calafiori's injured and even Zinchenko's injured again. 7 senior players missing. Everybody's worrying. Oh, can Jorginho and Partey handle it because Spurs are going to be so attacking and everything else? And Tottenham, oh shit. Let's make that very clear from the very outset. They are shit. Gabriel Saliba absolutely bossed it. That was a top-class away performance. I said that it doesn't matter what personnel is playing, Mikel Arteta will set this team up to win the game. And he will set them up no differently to the way that we always set ourselves up. The way that we defend. The way that we do things, you know, in a defensive structure. It was exactly the same. It didn't matter, you know, that Declan Rice was missing. It didn't matter that the likes of Martin Odegaard was missing. Every single player had a job to do and every single player executed their job perfectly. It's as simple as that. What more do you want from an away performance? We haven't even lost away from home in the Premier League in 2024. That's 11 away games now, 10 wins, 1 draw, and we've only conceded 3 goals. Do you understand how insane that statistic actually is? And we got people questioning our manager. And you're talking about you haven't won the Premier League yet and everything else. And I get that. I get it. We've got to go and deliver the big trophies. But if you're trying to tell me that we shouldn't be giving our manager a new contract and we shouldn't, you know, be moving forward with Mikel Arteta, you're a dickhead. Do you actually realise you're a fucking dickhead? All of you that doubt this manager, you're a fucking dickhead. What a win that was. I can't stand them fucking swamp dwellers. Can't stand them. Just remember, your home is our home. North London. We take it over. We run it. N5 come and took over N17. 3 years in a row now, we've won at your shithole. No other manager at Arsenal, not even Arsene Wenger, won 3 consecutive years in a row at Tottenham Stadium. Insane, isn't it? When you think about it. But that was the perfect away performance. Sit, soak up, counter, and I called it before the game. Let Tottenham put the ball wide and say, go on then. If you want to do anything, put the crosses into the box. Put the crosses in there and let's see whether you've got the firepower and the muscle to be able to deal with our centre-backs and to deal with our defensive structure and unit. Let's see what you've got. And they tried and they tried and they tried and they huffed and they puffed and they couldn't knock our house down. What more do you want me to say? Light work. It's what we do away from home. It's all good. Playing expansive and doing all these, you know, mad way that we can play and everything. And I've seen it where we go out and we score loads of goals and it's, you know, amazing football. But there's a time and a place. And when, you know, you look at our opening games of the Premier League season, we said this. We've got Villa away, Spurs away, Man City away next. Sandwiched in between, we've got a Champions League game. Madly on a Thursday, but that's another subject. So if you would have said to everybody, any Arsenal fan, that going into the Manchester City game, 4 games in, you'll have 10 points from 12. You'll be sitting second in the Premier League. It'll be you and Man City again, the top 2. And You know, you've kept 3 clean sheets in 4 of those games. You've won both of your away games. Let's be honest, we wouldn't have conceded a goal and we wouldn't have even but drew our game at home to Brighton if Declan Rice had not been sent off. That's the reality. We should be sitting here now, 4 wins out of 4, not even a goal conceded, going into that Man City game. The bonus is that Declan Rice will be back for the Man City game because he only had a 1-game suspension. But the rest of it, and I said it this week, that when you look at the personnel that was missing, I know it's, you know, big players that are missing and it's a loss, but we still had our defensive unit there. It wasn't like when we lost Saliba and we had to replace him with Rob Holding. You know, I'd be more worried if we lost both of our centre-backs, for example. But with that there, it gives you a base to be able to go and, you know, do what you need to do at the other end. And in these kind of games, you can get one chance, one opportunity, and you need to be able to take it. We are the best in the league from set pieces, and Spurs are one of the worst in the league from set pieces. And I don't know what it was, but when we went to take that corner and you see the away end and the way they were up for it, it was as though they knew what was coming. We all knew what was coming. Another assist for Bukayo Saka. Gabriel. Bullies Romero out of the way. Boom. Seeing people talking about predicted lineups this week and, you know, Romero and Van der Ven and everything else ahead of Gabriel and Saliba, and shut up. Don't ever chat to me again. Okay, because they're the best centre-back pairing in the Premier League by an absolute mile. I thought Jurrien Timber, solid at left-back. Ben White had one of his off games, to be fair. His passing wasn't as decent as it always has been. And, you know, we maybe lacked that little bit of spark on the right-hand side where Odegaard is the link. But it wasn't about that expansive play today. It wasn't about playing Hollywood football. It was about being solid and just getting the job done. And that's exactly what we did. You know, we only had 36% possession over the 90 minutes. But I remember when we was playing under Arsene Wenger and we had loads of possession and we used to lose games. And people used to tell us, all the ex-pros and pundits and whatnot used to tell us that possession does not win you football matches. It's right, isn't it? Possession don't win you football matches. And perfect away performance as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely perfect. Do not back my manager. Do not ever disrespect my manager, should I say. Do not ever disrespect my manager again. Okay? Don't ever not back him. Unbelievable manager. Set us up. Done the job. North London is red. Get back into your fucking shadows, you absolute wankers. Loving it! Can't wait to see some of them videos later on from the mouthy ones, all those Tottenham fans that have been talking all week, thinking that you're going to do something to us because we've got players missing. We're built differently now, guys. We're built differently. Just remember that. You're not even on our level. Not by a fucking mile. North London is red. It's as simple as that. Get in! Massive fucking win. We move on to Champions League. Who Tottenham got in the Champions League? Wankers. Listen, you know what to do. Preview coming out and everything for Champions League. The Man City, it's the busy time now. So if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot very soon. I'm out of here.